High places. Josiah's reforms. King Josiah was well known for his sweeping religious reforms in Israel. He destroyed all the places of cult worship in the surrounding areas where he was king. These cults combined practices of various religions. Such a combined religious form was known as syncretistic. Each village and town in the land of Israel had its own special place where the people held sacrificial meals and other rituals. These places of worship were called high places, but God had condemned them because they were connected with false gods and false worship. When Josiah became king, he appointed workers to make repairs to the temple. While this was being done, the workers found an old scroll. Most scholars agree that this scroll contained most of the book of Deuteronomy. Josiah read the scroll aloud to a large group of men from Judah and Israel. The scroll said that the Lord had chosen one place where people could worship him and where his presence would be. After the scroll was discovered, Josiah reformed the religion of Israel to be like the rules laid down in that scroll. King Josiah introduced three important changes to the religious practice of the people of Israel. First, he stopped the bad practices of child sacrifice and worshiping pagan gods. Then he had the temple cleansed. Making the temple holy again was very important to King Josiah and the Israeli people. Then Josiah removed a variety of cult objects, such as an Asherah pole and images of horses. The horse images were used by people in the worship of a god associated with the sun. That sun god was often presented in a chariot in the sky, pulled by horses with wings. King Josiah also destroyed the high places where people worshipped false gods. By doing this, King Josiah enabled the people of Israel to worship Yahweh primarily in Jerusalem. This made it possible to better control the worship of Yahweh. Also, it helped to supervise what was being done by the people near the Lord's altar. Josiah did this by destroying all the places for people to sacrifice in Judah. He also sent away all the priests who were not worshiping God as they should have been doing. Josiah attacked the ancient forms of false worship, which did not please God. The temple in Jerusalem was meant to be the official place for worshiping Yahweh in Israel. In the Hinnom Valley, just outside Jerusalem, Josiah destroyed a place where children were being sacrificed and killed. People there killed children in special crisis situations. Examples of this were during attacks of a city or at times of severe drought. King Manasseh of Judah was said to have burned his own sons in that valley. The Bible uses a particular expression, passing a son or daughter through the fire to the false god Molech for a child sacrifice.